have James Peterson here in the studio, composer for The Red Canvas. Worked together. We had a 25-year history.
That's right. Met at school, met at UCLA in 1984.
And you were playing trumpet.
Yes, I'm a trumpet player. That's right.
Right. And when did you make the transition from trumpet to orchestral?
In terms of composing, yeah. About the third year of college, I started becoming interested in writing music. Figured out pretty quick that I wasn't going to be a professional trumpet player.
Right.
And that I had more of a knack for composing, and I enjoyed doing that more, so that made sense for me to make that change.
And during the years since then, what have you been mostly involved in musically?
Well, my love is the symphony orchestra, but there aren't always that many opportunities to write for a big group like that.
Why did we pick the finale fight for this demonstration?
Well, the finale fight has nearly all of the themes from the movie, and it's a nice long length. It's about 11 and a half minutes, and it incorporates a lot of different thematic elements that show up in different places in the movie, and it's an exciting piece of music, very large orchestra, and it's fun to listen to, I hope.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our main event. 3 rounds, 5 minutes each of non-stop MMA action. Tonight's fight is for the North American Red Canvas title. And now, fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in at a lean of 145 pounds. Please welcome our challenger from East Los Angeles, California, Tiger Sanchez.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Red Canvas. I'm the champ, Edward Willis, and tonight we have the title fight for you. The champion, Torch, goes up against the newcomer, Johnny Tiger Sanchez.
First, let me say it's a pleasure to be with you here tonight, Howard. I am so glad that I did this.
We decided when we finally had the green light to use an orchestra for the film.
Right.
You suggested Prague. Why did you do that?
Why Prague? Well, Prague is a world-class orchestra, the Prague Film Harmonic, contracted by Peter Pika. It's a world-class organization, and they are very friendly to the independent filmmaker.
Is extremely focused. He may be a little bit tense because he knows he's in deep
And
against
now,
Torch.
fighting out of the red corner, weighing in at 169 pounds, he is the defending North American Red Canvas title holder. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, please welcome Torch!
One name says it all. Torch. World-class wrestler. 3-time All-American Division I wrestler, as a matter of fact. Submission specialist. He's got his brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. His signature move is the guillotine choke, but he loves that ground and pound.
So yes, it's right in Sanchez's face. Referee doesn't seem to like it.
Boy, these guys really want it. That's an intimidating man there in Torch.
All right, I expect a good clean fight. There is no haircut, no eye gouging, and no groin strikes. When I say separate, I expect you guys to go to the neutral corner. Do you understand? Do you understand? All right, shake hands. Shake hands.
Our referee had to hold Torch back. And an interesting note, they did not touch gloves, so there is no love lost between those. And here we go, look at this. Torch goes for a shot right away, and Johnny stuffs it. Torch using his boxing. Johnny comes a lot. Beautiful roundhouse kick with that back kick. Boy, Johnny's on fire here right away. We knew he'd come out smoking with the strikes. Superman punch, unbelievable. It nails Torch.
He picked him off the canvas. No one has ever pushed towards this.
Now, you ended up using percussion, though, from sound libraries, correct?
Yes. We opted to not record live percussion. We decided that we'd have more control over the overall mix and feeling with sample percussion. So I used a True Strike percussion library. And the reason for doing that basically is that when you've got percussionists in with the orchestra, if there are any balance issues or if there are any mistakes or anything that happens, you get so much mic bleed from percussion instruments because they're very loud that there's no getting rid of it if there's a problem, right? So it just offers more control over the overall mix and balance to do that. And unlike most of the other orchestral sounds that are in sample format, percussion is one of those ones that you can do, extremely convincingly without, there's just virtually no way to tell that it wasn't a live percussion section.
So it works well with percussion, but just not with the strings, not with the actual.
Yeah, strings and winds and brass. They're not at a point yet where they're expressive. In my opinion, they're expressive enough to really convey those things. Thank goodness, right?
Right.
Because personally, I got into being a composer because I like working with human beings, not computers.
Right.
So more and more work is being done with computers, and that's okay. But I'm hoping to be an advocate for even independent filmmakers or low-budget filmmakers to use the live musicians, to use a live orchestra, because it's not as expensive as you might think, and the quality of the difference is it's just phenomenally different.
So early on in the fight,
Cody looks concerned already. Beautiful knee there. Johnny landing at will in the standing move. Guillotine. Johnny's got to get out of this. This is a dangerous position. Johnny stands up, alleviating the tension. Johnny with high crotch.
this could be the beginning of the end.
This is not what Johnny wants. Johnny has to get out of this position ASAP. This is getting vicious now. Blasting with that right.
Looks like business as usual for Torch. No one ever makes it past the first round.
Oh, what a shot! Johnny's got to be out of it right here. Wait, that kick was after the bell. That was clearly after the bell.
Way after. That was totally on point.
What an incredible first round. We saw Johnny do so well with strikes early, but then it was all
Don't
Torch.
underestimate him. Johnny is slick.
Johnny was hurt at the end of that round. That round was within a razor of being stopped.
Dr. Davidson's letting Sanchez's corner know if this happens again, he'll stop the fight.
Just stay relaxed. What the hell's the matter with you? Huh? You trying to blow it? Wake up! Stick to the game plan!
Marvin, calm down. I got it. Son, listen. Trust me for one round, okay? Strike hard. Hit and move for 8 seconds. When his rage ends, look for the submissions.
Keep the pressure on. Take him down on the ground. Pound him out.
This is the first time Torch has ever been into the second round in his entire career.
History of making. I never thought we'd see it.
A shot by Torch, Torch with another shot, beautiful small. Beautiful shots to the back of the head. What's unusual here on Red Canvas? Beautiful jump, full kick. Jump 360 roundhouse kick lands.
I wish Adam Boster could join us today. Of course, he was directed the film with me and was the music supervisor. What was it like working with Adam?
Oh, that was great. It's a mixed bag sometimes when you're dealing with a director who knows something about music.
Okay.
As you might imagine, they might want to micromanage or tell you, oh, I got this great melody that I want you to compose or whatever. He wasn't at all like that. He was very professional, and it was easy for me because he basically liked everything I did. Really, the best thing that a director can do is talk about their film in terms of emotions, what they're looking for in terms of the emotional color and feel of the movie.
Right on the chin. That should have been a knockout, but we're talking about Torch here. Sky straight slam by Torch. Johnny with a beautiful up kick. Johnny going into the guard and Torch looking to work a sideshow. Johnny slams his way out. Front wheel pass. Johnny going for a armbar. Beautiful reverse Torch pushes his way out. Incredible action. Oh, that is a no-no. Even here in my hands. Can't kick to the point. What is Torch thinking? He's a flagrant Man jumps in the ring. Ryder picks up a fan and just slams him. And even though pandemonium has broken out here on the red canvas, it looks like the referee will not stop this fight.
Your father was right! My dad's coming home tomorrow?
He said he's welcome back.
I quit.
I want to go right here! I don't care anymore!
Passed out drunk on the couch. I don't want him to stay. He doesn't want to see me.
So what are you gonna do when he loses it all?
So really the best situation is to work with a director who is open to what you have to do as a composer, who's not married to the temp score that they temped into the movie, because that can also be a nightmare if you've got a situation where a director is in love with the music they tempt. Then anything that you do that's not that temp music or that varies too far away from that ends up getting changed. You know, you work until it ends up sounding just like the temp score. That's not a great situation to be in. So somebody who's not doing that, who is open to your musical ideas, who is supportive, and yet at the same time has the energy to push you, right? To not allow you as an artist to be complacent. And we do that ourselves as artists to a certain degree, but like any situation where there's teaching going on, and in a way the director teaches the composer about the film and about what to do.
Okay.
The student will always rise to the level of expectation. So if the director is really, really, intense and really has very specific ideas, that can be a really nice way of interacting, where the director really has some good ideas and you can play off of them and discuss and grow and create something great.
I'm sorry. I made something for you to take care of fight, to bring you good luck.
You did 5 years in prison, Johnny. This is only 8 seconds.
If you give up on your dream, you give this to your mother. I'm gonna give that to my mother.
Johnny reverses! I don't believe this! Oh! Johnny with a skyscraper knee. Beautiful.
It's coming back.
Another skyscraper knee. Johnny control pushes him. Flying knee! Unbelievable! Torch is down! That has got to be it. Even Torch. Oh! Torch is getting back up. Johnny comes up. Oh! Drop down elbow right on the forehead. That had better be it. Oh! I can't believe he's getting up again. Johnny rolls into an armbar.
As far as the finale fight goes, it was 11 and a half minutes long. We had about 4 days to write it. I wrote it and sent it to my orchestrator. We finished it within, I think I started Monday, and then by Friday we had the whole score done. We were under the gun to get the score sent out to Prague. And I had other cues that I was kind of writing simultaneously. Like I get burnt out on writing the finale fight and I moved to something else, which has actually made kind of sense in a way, because some of those other cues had themes that I was also integrating into the finale fight, so there was a correlation between that. So it's not as disjunct or as unfocused as that might sound. It was, because I really like to have thematic elements that show up throughout all the different cues of the film, and so that when it comes time to, say, listen to a soundtrack album, you've got a piece of music that doesn't just sound like underscoring, but has motives that show up, thematic elements that show up, that you become familiar with or show up in different places in the score and so forth, and are engaging and interesting musically.